Module 4, Lesson 24 homework. We have word problems here, so we're going to be using a redraw right strategy. Jesse takes his dog and cat for their annual vet visit. Jesse's dog weighs 23 pounds. The vet tells him his cat weighs 5/8 as much as his dog's weight. How much does the cat weigh? Alright, so what I do know is that Jesse's dog is 23 pounds. Jesse's cat is 5/8 as much. So if I broke up the dog into 8 parts, then the cat is 5/8 as much. So here's my cat. I guess there's a couple different ways I could look at solving this problem. I could divide 23 by 8 and see what goes in each of these equal pieces. I could then take those equal pieces and multiply it by 5 to get the cat. A second way I could do this is I can think of an expression, and the expression I'm thinking of is that the cat weighs 5/8 the amount of the dog. 5/8 of 23. Which is 5/8, 5 times 23, over 8. 5 times 23 is 115. You have to do side work. Do your side work. Divided by 8. That 115 divided by 8, I'm going to have to do a standard algorithm of division. 115 divided by 8. Still does not go in evenly, so I'm going to drop a 0. Still not there. I'll go up to the thousands place, and that's it. If I don't get it by then I'm going to cut it off. There we go. So 5/8 of 23 is 14.375 pounds. How much does a cat weigh? Jesse's cat weighs 14.375 pounds. And we could have also done it the other way, so this is not the only way to do it. The drawing could have helped us to fill in each equal part. Again, going back, I could have done 23 divided by 8. Is 2. Point 8. And it's going to be 5640, 2.885. That way would have been a little bit more difficult. done that times 5, that would have also given me 2.885 times 5 would have given me 14.375 pounds. Question 2. The image of a snowflake is 1.8 centimeters wide. Image. The actual snowflake is 1/8 the size of the image. What is the width of the actual snowflake? Expressed as a decimal. Answer as a decimal. Okay. So here's my image. The image is 1.8 centimeters. This is the image. The actual is 1/8 the size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1/8 the size. So this would be my actual. Okay, it's 1/8 the size. So how could I find that? I could take 1.8 divide by 8, and I would get 0.225 centimeters. 0.225 centimeters. The other way I could have looked at that, so each one of these would have been 0.225, so that would be your actual decimal. The other way I could have looked at it is that I'm looking at an expression of 1/8 of 1.8. We could have turned that into a multiplication of 1 and 8/10, which turns into 1/8 times 10, 18/10. I can cross simplify by dividing by 2. And I would end up with 9/40. If I divided 9 by 40, I get that same 225 thousandths of a centimeter. Final answer. The actual snowflake is 225 thousandths of a centimeter. We just double check to make sure they want a decimal form. Express your answer as a decimal. That's the way I want it. Final answer.